What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today, where is Andrew Tate? Where is he? I know he locked up. I know that, but how is he still on Twitter? I know he got a team. He got a team of people that work for him. But seriously, on another note, where is Andrew Tate? I just heard that they found out that the tip was fake. The information that led to the arrest was fake. So where is Andrew Tate? Literally, where is Andrew Tate? See, I know a lot of people. Some people don't like him, and I understand why. Some things he does say is very controversial, but you got to take what you think is good out of what he says, and you gotta take that information and use it to the best of your abilities. You can't listen to everything he say because that's his opinion. That's how he feels. Like that how he feels won't resonate with you. So, but I'm a fan of him, and he's somebody that I like to hear his point of view sometimes. Man out here, it's hard for us, bro. You should be mad that you're not riding in the Bugatti right now. You should be mad that you're not having that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be way more motivated. And I feel like the man generation today, we not motivated enough to go get that Bugatti. You feel me? Like we not motivated enough to go do that. So like he's one of those guys like, bro, y'all gotta stay afloat, man. Do y'all know who the hell y'all are? So, but the thing about him is he just got too big, and where he went left is where he went on that podcast with all them females and stuff like that. But yeah, and then Tate threatening to sue the lady for 300 M's. Hey, bitch, I want everything. You just tarnished my character. At first they said they had him detained for 30 days. That was December. So this man been locked up since Christmas. After all this stuff uncovered, finding out Tate got a baby girl on the way. Like I didn't even know that. But this is the thing, he got too big, man, and he just like basically. Some people hate this man. They see this and they don't like that stuff. So people will really seriously get on the stand and lie just to hurt you. Just because they don't like what they doing with their life, But I look at Andrew Tate as motivation. I don't look at him as like, shame him. No, I look at him as motivation because that's goddamn it, that's who I want to be like. Shit. I'm saying it. That's the thing. Shit, he motivated me that, hey, I should be riding in that. I should be mad that I'm not doing that. So he definitely one of them people that I look up to. I don't know what's going on my internet. But where is Andrew Tate? So the allegations was false. Why is this man still in jail? I don't understand that. Get him out of there. So that's the thing. So it seemed like the thing with Andrew Tate is like, yeah, he did his dirt back in the day, but he doesn't do it now. That's what it seems like. He done did a lot of dirt back in the day, and a lot of the people that he dealt with back in the day, he not dealing with them now. So they like, shit, I'm finna try to do whatever I can too. So there's a lot of hating wise on this man. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta look at Tate brothers as motivation. And if you hating on them, it's something deeper with you. But that's the thing, like you can't even be giving out that type of information to everybody that he talking. Like his information, you should be paying to listen to what he got to say. I'm trying to get facts. I don't want to get nobody's stories right now. I'm trying to get facts. We facts over here on the Tate story. I need ABC or criminal. I'm not getting no allegations on this man. He got enough allegations. I ain't trying to spread no more on this man shit. Trying to get all facts.
You're getting closer to the truth. Keep looking into this. Ask the politicians, ask the judges. You're getting closer to the truth.
We have an update for you on Andrew Tate. One of the biggest questions that we focused upon is why are Tate and his brother Tristan continue to be locked up in Romania?
Right.
I'll give you a brief reset here. We know that the social media star and former kickboxer, his brother, and 2 others were arrested in late December on human trafficking and rape charges. Prosecutors allege the defendants, quote, created an organized crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing, and exploiting women by forcing them to create pornographic content meant to be seen on specialized websites for a cost. They described how there are 6 alleged people, or 6 alleged victims who were sexually exploited, and that, quote, an injured person was forced on 2 different occasions by a suspect through the exercise of physical violence and psychological pressure to have sexual relations. Now, when Andrew and Tristan were arrested at the end of December, a judge had granted prosecutors' request to extend their detention by 30 days. The brothers appealed, it was denied, and most recently, as we reported here on Sidebar, the judge extended that detention another 30 days to February 27th. So we were trying to understand.
Oh, okay.
Now,
okay.
The judge is.
Nah, I didn't know that. So they extended it again.
He's explaining why. Let me bring back in Romanian lawyer Stefan Loredan, who is our expert on this matter. Stefan, it's great to have you here. I'm going to get right into it. So the judge issues a written statement, and what he describes is, quote, the particular dangerousness of Andrew Tate and Tristan in terms of their ability to target women. One quote is, their capacity and effort to exercise permanent psychological control over the victims, including by resorting to constant acts of violence. Judge considers them to be the culprit.
Got my man hair growing out. Y'all bogus, man. For real. But this the thing with Tate is, like, he was talking just so I'm untouchable this. What they doing now is just trying to humanize him right now. Like, you not above the law, my brother. We know that you're a millionaire. You got this. They gotta sit him down a little bit, bring him back to reality a little bit. But at the end of the day, the charges on him is phony. But you just can't be like certain information like that. You can't be giving all this. You can't be giving all this player information to everybody, because not everybody gonna reciprocate the same energy, man. Like, that's why he should have just gave us a little taste, but he gave us too much. Now everybody, oh, this, that, and other, he said this, and no, you know what I'm saying? Like,
them, and then outlined some of the behavior, like the lover boy.
And then, like, him hooking up with Aiden Ross. Okay, so like him hooking up with Aiden Ross. Now you talking to the kids. Really, you talking to the kids now. In the beginning, it was just like, oh, I'm glad my kids don't listen to this dummy. It was probably kids like people like my age, 28 and up, and 29 and up, and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, he talking facts. You know what I'm saying? Let me just take that information. But now when he linked up with Aiden Ross, he talking solely to the kids now. He talking just to the kids. So like all these dumb kids, forget you talking crazy to girls now and all this stuff, and like, yeah, that, and then he was talking to the kids, and then when he talked to Aiden Ross, when he talked to Aiden Ross, and then when he talked to those females, I don't know the name of the podcast, but when they was all talking, it was like, you got the kids, mad, angry parents now the kids going back home telling each other this, so parents finding out about it, and then you got on the other side some angry group of women that's igniting a nation of angry women. So That's two people, two sides that hate you right now. So that ain't no good look. So like, and all of it happened at once.
Method, which we talked about as a way to entice women. What did you make of the statement from the judge?
So this is actually not the statement that the judge has made. It's actually the statement that the prosecutor has made with his request of extending the arrest for 30 days. In which, of course, the judge accepted, and he agreed with, since he accepted the prosecutor's request for the 30 days extension.
So let me get this straight. This is not the judge's words. This is the prosecutor's words that the judge okayed and signed off on.
Exactly. This is the prosecutor's argument for why he requested from the judge the extension of 30 days. And he had two main points. This is the first one that you just spoken about, you told us about. And the second one will be that they present like a flight risk, escaping the country. And the prosecutor actually showed the judge a video where Andrew Tate says that he has 19 passports and he owns citizenship in Nigeria, in Estonia.
Right, he disclosed too much information, and that's the thing. People just sitting down now since the 60 days he's probably been behind bars. Now they going back on all this tape, writing all this stuff down that he said, that you said, that came out your mouth. You know, like as soon as once you get out of here, you to Africa or something like that. Like, man. So now, like, you got to be careful what you be saying online, man, because this stuff don't leave the internet. They can dig this stuff up right back up once you leave. Delete it or something, man.
Yeah, in UK, in USA, right? So that's it.
Here's my concern. I'm looking at this, and correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't the statement say that prosecutors hadn't fully clarified the facts of the case, but in the statement it did not eliminate, quote, a reasonable suspicion that the defendants had committed the crimes that they were being investigated for? Because from an outside perspective, right, Andrew Tate has said they're just being locked up while they look for evidence. If I'm reading this statement, there's a lot of allegations, but to see that the prosecutors haven't fully articulated what the facts are, that makes me...
All right, that's all it is, just to sit you down. That's all. That's all. That's all they trying to do, just punish him right now. Escape. What the hell? Was I just looking at? I'm trying to see if they got a video on a fake update. Fake testimony. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm gonna copy this, man. Post up YouTube. But yeah, so where is Andrew Tate, man? That's my question. Tate brothers, that's all. You can't react to what everybody says sometimes, man. You know, sometimes you gotta overlook what they saying, and you take out of that story what you think is right. Man, I think that we need to look at Andrew Tate as a role model and somebody that we should want to be like. Because if you look at him, he is doing better than half of us that we doing right now in our lives. So never you should hate, you know, because he probably just came from a situation just like us. So Where's Andrew Tate? I'm going to keep you updated once I find out some more news. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.